What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, we got some nasty work to discuss. We have some serious, nasty work to discuss. And typically, you guys know, I stay out of the relationship talks with these fighters and things of that nature. I try to just completely stick with the fights, the negotiations, things of that nature. But in this case, we have top 5 pound for pound fighter. We have undefeated WBA light heavyweight world champion, Russian superstar boxer, Dmitry Bivol, who is 23 wins, no loss, no draw, 12 wins by way of knockout, is going in the biggest fight, or the second biggest fight of his career, October 12th, when he faced off against undefeated, unified, 3-belt WBC, IBF, WBO light heavyweight world champion, superstar, Russian boxer, Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev is an absolute knockout machine, okay? He has knocked out every opponent he's ever faced. He's 20 wins, no loss, no draw, 20 wins by way of knockout. With that said, this is an uphill battle and a major challenge for Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. Well, more so Dmitry Bivol because he faces the danger. Now, he's not the big puncher. He's a surgeon in the ring, okay? He's a strategic boxing mind. That's what he is, okay? Artur Beterbiev has that one-punch knockout brutal power. Now, back in May of 2022, Dmitry Bivol, he faced off against 4-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who is 61 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout. One of those 2 losses came at the hands of who? Dmitry Bivol himself, okay? And he dominated Canelo Alvarez. And Canelo Alvarez is top 5 pound for pound best fighters in the world and one of the faces of the sport of boxing and a cash cow in the sport of boxing, right? And Dmitry Bivol is going through relationship issues with his wife. And now Dmitry Bivol's wife is claiming via social media, she took to social media to claim that Dmitry Bivol, now she married him, she had children with him. She took to social media to claim that he has changed drastically since beating Canelo Alvarez. The money has changed him, okay? And now that the money has changed him, she's publicly asking Canelo Alvarez to rematch him and beat him, and she's in the corner of Canelo Alvarez, and they have multiple children? Excuse me? And the more disturbing thing that further got me to make this video is the fact that under the comment section, you have tons of women defending her, saying they feel sorry for her because money changes people. First of all, there's 2 sides to every story. That's number 1. Number 2, money don't change you. That's a lie. Money only enhances who you truly are. If you was a jerk prior to the money, you're going to be an even bigger one once you get the money. If you wasn't a good person prior to the money, you're going to be an even worse person once you get the money. If you was a great person, a loving person, a giving person, a heart-warming person, that's going to only enhance who you truly are. That's what money does. Okay, money does not change you, but it will change the people around you. And furthermore, you have women in the comment section claiming that they feel sorry for her and their heart goes out to her. First of all, how your heart go out to somebody you don't even know both sides of the coin? Because women are emotional creatures. Second of all, why would you feel sorry for somebody who chooses to pick a fighter against her children's father? That shows just your character, because you chose to go to social media for your cry for help to go against. If you're a good person, you would still not want your children's father to suffer any type of defeat, because that will put him in a bad mental space. You want him to be in the best mental space to be the best father to your children, but she's emotionally driven because it's not about the children. It's about her. And she wants him to hurt. No, the money didn't change who he was. You knew who he was when you married him. You knew who he was when you chose to have multiple children with this man. Yet, After the first child, you first of all, during the marriage, you saw the red flag before you got married. You still chose to get married. Then you chose to have multiple children with him. You mean to tell me you didn't see the red flags before you chose to stay with him and continue to reproduce with him? And you still would be with him today if he wasn't being a jerk? Make this make sense. So you decide to go publicly. Now get this. And choose to pick a specific fighter out the bunch. Now, keep this in mind. He's facing Artur Beterbiev October 12th. She's not saying she wants to see Artur Beterbiev pick and beat him. She's saying Canelo Alvarez. Because you find Canelo Alvarez attractive. You find something. He's not even fighting Canelo. He fought Canelo Alvarez 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Why would you want him? Why would you choose Canelo Alvarez of all people to say you hope he rematches him and beats him? Why not? If it's truly about just seeing him lose, why wouldn't you just be in the corner of Artur Beterbiev, he's getting ready to fight in a month? Why would you choose Canelo Alvarez? Because you was always a fan of Canelo Alvarez. And furthermore, for the women in the comment section talking about they feel bad for her, how you know what took place behind closed doors? There's two sides to each story. She's the one that chose to go to social media. She's the one that chose to marry this man. She's the one that chose to reproduce with him multiple times. And now she made the bad choice to go to social media to pick a specific fighter to beat him. Make this make sense. That shows a lack in her character, not his. He ain't publicly saying anything bad about her. She's the one that's taking to social media. Her character is in question. We don't know what happened behind closed doors in their relationship. It's two sides to the story.